The world doesn't see you the way it sees others. When you walk into a room, the energy shifts. When you speak, people listen, even those who pretend not to. When you simply exist, you trigger something deep inside others. Some will be drawn to you like a moth to a flame, and others will feel uncomfortable, even hostile, in your presence. The reason is simple. You are carrying divine energy in a world that is still asleep. You may have already noticed some of these signs, but never fully understood them. You may have brushed them off as coincidences, but there are no coincidences. Everything happening around you is happening for a reason. By the end of this video, you will see clearly why people act the way they do around you, why you attract both deep admiration and random hostility, why strangers feel the need to confess their life stories to you, and why you seem to see through people's intentions before they even speak. You are here because you are meant to step fully into your power. Let me tell you something, the moment you start recognizing these signs, you can no longer shrink yourself, you can no longer deny your purpose, and you can no longer pretend to be normal. So are you ready? Let's get into the 7 undeniable signs that people are noticing your divine presence. Have you ever walked into a room and felt every pair of eyes shift toward you? Have you ever sat in silence only to realize that people are observing you, studying your presence, without you even speaking a word? Let me tell you something. This is not your imagination. When you are a chosen one, your energy is felt before you even speak. Before your physical presence is acknowledged, your spiritual presence is already being perceived. You don't just blend into the crowd like everyone else. You radiate something that people cannot ignore, even if they don't understand why. And here's what you must realize. Being noticed is not a choice. It is a part of your calling. People recognize you in ways that go beyond the physical. It's not about what you wear, how you look, or even how you act. It's about your aura, your spiritual frequency, and your divine energy. Some people are drawn to you like a magnet because they feel a sense of peace, wisdom, or inspiration in your presence. Others feel uneasy, even hostile, because your very existence exposes their own insecurities, fears, and inner conflicts. Let me break it down for you. Your presence disrupts the ordinary. The world is filled with people who live on autopilot. They wake up, follow routines, and exist without ever questioning their higher purpose. But when a chosen one enters their space, something shifts. It's like a sudden awakening, a silent reminder that there is more to this life than the physical world. For those who are spiritually asleep, this realization can be deeply unsettling. Some people will be inspired by you. Others will feel threatened by you. This is why you attract both pure admiration and random negativity at the same time. It's never just one or the other. You might be sitting in silence doing absolutely nothing, yet people around you feel the need to prove something to you, challenge you, or even dismiss you. Why? Because your existence demands attention. It's not about arrogance, and it's not about seeking validation. It's about the undeniable force of your presence. You carry an ancient energy. There is something timeless about the spirit of a chosen one. You may have heard people say, "You seem wiser than your years," or "There's something different about you, but I can't explain it," or "I feel like I've met you before." That's because your soul is not new to this realm. You have walked many paths before. You have carried wisdom across lifetimes, and people, even those who don't understand spirituality, can sense it. This is why people often feel compelled to open up to you, share their struggles, or ask for guidance, even when you never invited them to. They are drawn to the calm, knowing energy that you carry. Your energy reveals the truth in others. Here's the part that many chosen ones struggle with. Because your presence is powerful, it naturally reveals the truth in others. People who are secure in themselves will feel comfortable around you. They will respect your energy and seek to learn from you. But people who are filled with jealousy, insecurity, or unresolved trauma will feel exposed around you. They may not even understand why, but something about you triggers them. This is why some people react to you with random hostility, jealousy, or resistance, even when you have done nothing to provoke them. They are not reacting to you. They are reacting to the mirror you hold up to them. Embrace the power of being noticed. Many chosen ones spend years trying to shrink themselves, trying to blend in, and trying to dim their light so they don't make others uncomfortable. But let me tell you something that is not your purpose. You were never meant to be hidden. You were never meant to be ordinary. People notice you because they are meant to, and as you continue walking your path, you must learn to embrace this truth instead of resisting it. The world will react to you in different ways. Some will love you, some will hate you, some will try to understand you, and some never will. But none of it changes the fact that you are seen because you were sent here to be seen. Now that you understand the power of being noticed, let's dive into the 7 undeniable signs that people are recognizing you as a chosen one. Sign number 1. People stare at you or feel uncomfortable. Have you ever noticed how people just stare at you even when you're not doing anything out of the ordinary? Have you ever caught someone watching you intensely as if they're trying to figure something out about you? This is one of the clearest signs that people recognize you as a chosen one, even if they don't fully understand what they're seeing. Let me tell you the truth. Your energy cannot be ignored. When you carry a divine presence, you naturally stand out in any room. You don't need to say a word, wear flashy clothes, or try to draw attention. Your aura does it for you. People sense something different about you, and their natural reaction is to observe you, analyze you, and sometimes even feel uncomfortable around you. Why do people stare at you? There are 3 main reasons why people find themselves staring at a chosen one. 1, they are drawn to your energy. Some people feel magnetized by your presence. They can't explain it, but they feel something calm, powerful, or mysterious about you. They may stare at you in awe, admiration, or curiosity because you radiate something rare and profound. These people might say things like, "There's something about you, I can't put my finger on it," or "You have this presence that's just different. You don't even have to try. You just stand out." Even without speaking, you give off an energy of wisdom, depth, and strength. People who are spiritually aware, even if just on a subconscious level, will feel this instantly. 2, they feel uncomfortable in your presence. Not everyone is going to feel at peace around you. Some people will feel uneasy, nervous, or even agitated because your presence exposes something within them. Let's be real. Many people walk around with hidden insecurities, unhealed wounds, and unresolved darkness. When they come across someone who is spiritually aware, conscious, and vibrating at a higher frequency, it triggers them. They may not even realize it, but something about you shines a light on their own struggles, weaknesses, and fears. These people may stare at you with confusion because they don't know why they feel different around you. They may stare with jealousy because they see something in you that they wish they had, or with discomfort because your presence makes them reflect on their own issues. And here's the truth. Some people won't like you, and they won't even know why. 3, they recognize your spirit even if they don't understand it. Sometimes when people stare at you, it's because on a soul level, they recognize you. They may not remember you in a literal sense, but their spirit does. Maybe they have encountered you in a past life. Maybe they sense your higher calling and don't know how to process it. Maybe they feel your divine protection and power, and it stirs something inside them. Whatever the case, you are unforgettable even to strangers. Why do some people act nervous or avoid eye contact? Another common experience chosen ones have is noticing that people either stare intensely at them or completely avoid eye contact. Have you ever tried to have a conversation with someone and felt like they were avoiding looking at you? This happens because your spirit is powerful, and some people simply cannot handle that energy. They may feel intimidated by you. They may feel exposed in your presence. They may sense your higher calling and feel unworthy or insecure. Even without saying a word, your energy alone can shake people. This is why some people will look away quickly when you catch them staring, seem nervous or fidgety around you, or struggle to hold a conversation because they feel overwhelmed. Your presence forces people to face their true selves, and not everyone is ready for that. How to handle being stared at? If you've experienced this sign, you might wonder how to deal with it. Let me be clear. Do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Many chosen ones feel self-conscious when they realize how often people stare at them. Some try to blend in, avoid attention, or downplay their presence. But you must understand this is part of your divine calling. Instead of feeling uncomfortable, own your presence. Walk with confidence. Make eye contact without fear. Acknowledge the power of your energy. Some will admire you, some will feel uncomfortable, and some won't know why they react the way they do. But none of that is your responsibility. Your responsibility is to stand in your truth and embrace the power that comes with being a chosen one. People stare at you or feel uncomfortable around you because they sense something divine within you. Whether it's admiration, intimidation, or spiritual recognition, one thing is clear: you are not invisible. So the next time you notice someone watching you, don't question it. You are seen, you are recognized, you are different, and that is exactly how it's meant to be. Now that you understand why people react this way, let's move on to the next undeniable sign that confirms you are a chosen one. Sign number 2. You attract both lovers and haters instantly. If you are a chosen one, you've probably noticed that people either love you or they can't stand you. There's rarely an in-between. Some people are instantly drawn to you, wanting to be around you, talk to you, and learn from you. They admire you, respect you, or feel a deep connection with you without you having to do anything. Then on the other side, there are those who just can't stand your presence. They might act cold, rude, or even aggressive toward you for no reason at all. They don't even know you yet. They have a problem with you. And here's the truth. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It's your spirit that triggers them. Why do you attract people instantly? Your energy is powerful. It carries light, wisdom, and divine protection. The moment you step into someone's space, their soul recognizes it. People react to this energy in two ways. Some will feel drawn to your presence because it radiates peace, wisdom, or inspiration. Being around you makes them feel safe, understood, and uplifted, even if they don't know why. They feel like you carry something rare, an essence, that makes them feel at home. They trust you, open up to you, and seek your guidance. You bring them clarity and a sense of purpose, and they want to be near that energy. Then there are those who resent your energy. Some people feel uncomfortable, irritated, or even hostile toward you. You don't even have to say or do anything. Your presence alone triggers them. They dislike you for no reason. They find ways to challenge or belittle you in conversations. They talk behind your back or spread negativity about you. Your presence exposes something within them that they are not ready to face. Some people can't stand seeing someone so confident because it reminds them of their own insecurities. Some envy your light because it highlights their own darkness. Some resent your peace because they are in turmoil. Your existence forces them to reflect on themselves, and many people aren't ready for that. The light always attracts both moths and shadows. Think of a bright light. It doesn't just attract those who seek warmth, it also attracts those who want to put it out. As a chosen one, you carry light in a world where many are still lost in darkness. Your spirit naturally draws people in, some for good and some with bad intentions. Some will want to be close to you, to learn and grow. Some will want to be close to you, just to test you, challenge you, or drain your energy. And some won't want you around at all because your presence disrupts their false reality. This is why you may have noticed people who seem to admire you one moment and resent you the next. Their emotions shift because they are battling something within themselves. They are drawn to your energy, but at the same time, it makes them uncomfortable. Dealing with sudden love and hate, understanding this spiritual dynamic is crucial. You must be aware of who you allow into your space. When people admire you, stay humble. Their love for you is not about your ego, it's about your energy. You are simply reflecting something they value or something they wish to become. Instead of letting admiration feed your pride, use it to inspire and uplift others. When people dislike you for no reason, remember that it's not you. It's their spirit reacting to yours. They are not rejecting you as a person. They are rejecting the truth your energy brings to the surface. Don't argue with them. Don't seek their approval. Don't try to make them like you. Simply stand in your truth and keep moving forward. Because you attract both genuine souls and hidden enemies, you must be careful who you allow into your life. Not everyone who smiles in your face is a friend. Some people are only drawn to your energy so they can drain it. Watch out for those who only come to you when they need something, those who copy you but never credit you, and those who try to control or manipulate you. Protect your space. Your energy is sacred. As a chosen one, you will always be a polarizing force. Some will love you deeply because your spirit awakens something beautiful in them. Others will resent you instantly because your spirit exposes something they don't want to face. Either way, you will be noticed, and that is exactly how it's meant to be. Don't try to please everyone. Don't seek approval. Just keep walking in your purpose. The right souls will recognize you, and the wrong ones will remove themselves from your path. This is the way of a chosen one. Now let's move on to the next undeniable sign that proves people recognize your divine presence. Sign number 3. People tell you their deepest secrets. Have you ever wondered why complete strangers or even acquaintances feel the need to pour their hearts out to you? You could be standing in line at a store, sitting on a park bench, or just having a casual conversation with someone, and suddenly they start telling you things they've never told anyone else. They confess their struggles, their fears, their childhood traumas, or the pain they've been carrying for years. At first, you may have thought this was just a coincidence, but after it happens over and over again, you start to realize this isn't normal. This is a sign that you are a chosen one. People sense something in you that feels safe, wise, and unshakable. They don't even understand why, but when they are in your presence, they feel a divine pull to be honest, to be vulnerable, and to reveal their soul. You carry an energy of healing and truth. People don't just open up to anyone. Most people guard their emotions, protect their secrets, and hide their true selves from the world. But when they come across a chosen one, all of those things change. You don't have to ask questions. You don't have to pry. Just your presence alone makes people feel safe enough to reveal their deepest emotions. This happens because you carry a divine energy of truth and healing. Your spirit is powerful, and people can feel it. Somewhere deep inside, they recognize that you are not like others. You are not judgmental, you are not shallow, and you are not pretending to be something you're not. People sense authenticity in you, and authenticity is rare in a world where most people wear masks. Your ability to be real, grounded, and connected to something higher draws people in. Without realizing it, they see you as a mirror, someone who reflects back to them their own truth, someone who makes them feel seen, understood, and heard. Why do people trust you so easily? There is something ancient about your soul. Even if you are young, people often tell you that you seem much older in spirit. You have wisdom beyond your years, and those around you can feel it. People trust you instinctively because on a deeper level, their soul recognizes yours. Some may not even believe in spirituality, but they will still say things like, "I don't know why I'm telling you this," or "I've never told anyone this before, but I feel like I can talk to you about anything." This is because their spirit knows who you are, even if their mind doesn't understand it. You may also notice that people come to you for advice, even those who don't usually open up to others. They see something in you that feels solid, dependable, and wise. The weight of carrying other people's secrets, being a chosen one, means you are a natural healer, teacher, and spiritual guide. But with this gift comes a heavy burden. People will unload their pain onto you, expecting you to hold it, to understand it, and sometimes even to fix it. This is why you often feel drained after deep conversations. You are not just listening, you are absorbing their energy, taking on their emotions, and carrying their burdens in ways most people never will. You must be careful. Not everyone who comes to you for guidance has pure intentions. Some people will see you as their emotional dumping ground. They will pour all their pain onto you and walk away feeling lighter, while you walk away feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and heavy. This is why boundaries are crucial. You must learn to help people without carrying their burdens as your own. How to protect your energy while still helping others. As a chosen one, you are here to guide, uplift, and help people grow. But you cannot save everyone. You must remember you are a guide, not a savior. If you allow yourself to absorb everyone's pain, you will burn out. You will feel emotionally exhausted, spiritually drained, and physically tired. Here's how you can help people without losing yourself in the process. First, learn how to listen without absorbing. You can hold space for others, but you don't have to carry their emotions inside you. Second, recognize when someone is truly seeking guidance versus when they just want to dump their problems onto you. Some people will come to you with the same issues over and over again, not because they want solutions, but because they want someone to listen to their pain indefinitely. You are not here to be an emotional sponge. You are here to offer wisdom, light, and truth, but only to those who are ready to receive it. Third, protect your energy through spiritual cleansing. Whether it's prayer, meditation, grounding yourself in nature, or simply taking time alone to recharge, you must prioritize your own well-being. Not everyone deserves access to your spirit. One of the biggest lessons you will learn as a chosen one is this: not everyone deserves access to your spirit. Some people will recognize your gift and use it against you. They will take your kindness for weakness. They will come to you for healing, but will never take the steps to heal themselves. This is why discernment is crucial. Pay attention to the energy people bring into your life. If you constantly feel drained after talking to someone, that is a sign that they are taking more from you than they are willing to give. You must protect your light, because if you allow too many people to pull from it without replenishing yourself, your own spirit will suffer. People tell you their deepest secrets because they sense your wisdom, your truth, and your divine presence. They feel safe with you. They feel seen by you. They feel understood in a way they have never felt before. But with this gift comes great responsibility. You must learn to balance helping others without losing yourself in the process. You were not put here to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You were put here to shine, to guide, and to uplift, but only for those who are ready to receive what you offer. Now that you understand why people confide in you so easily, Let's move on to the next undeniable sign that proves you are a chosen one. Sign number 4. People try to test or challenge you. Have you ever noticed that no matter where you go, there's always someone who feels the need to challenge you, test you, or question your authority? It happens at work, in social settings, within your family, and sometimes even with complete strangers. You may be minding your own business, yet there are people who feel the need to prove something to you, argue with you, or try to bring you down. This is no accident. This is a spiritual phenomenon that every chosen one experiences. People can sense your power, your wisdom, and your presence, and it triggers them in ways they don't even understand. Some people will challenge you because they want to test your strength. Others will do it because they want to break you. Either way, one thing is clear. Your energy demands respect, and some people can't handle that. Why do people feel the need to challenge you? The moment you step into a room, people feel your presence even before you speak. They sense your authority, and it makes them react in different ways. Some will respect you without question. Others will feel threatened by you and will try to prove themselves in your presence. Many people live in fear and insecurity. They walk through life feeling powerless, unsure of themselves, and disconnected from their purpose. When they meet someone like you, a chosen one standing in divine authority, it shakes them. Some people respond with admiration, while others respond with resentment. Those who feel insecure in themselves will try to test you in order to convince themselves that you are not as powerful as you seem. They will challenge your words, dismiss your knowledge, and even try to provoke you into arguments, not because they have anything to gain, but because they don't want to admit the truth that they see in you. Spiritual attacks disguised as challenges. Not all challenges are random. Some of them are spiritual attacks disguised as ordinary conflicts. Have you ever been in a situation where someone kept provoking you, trying to get a reaction out of you? Maybe they insulted you, belittled you, or tried to make you look weak in front of others. This is spiritual warfare. This is the enemy using people as vessels to distract you, drain your energy, and pull you down to a lower frequency. As a chosen one, you must learn to recognize these tests for what they are. They are not just personal attacks. They are spiritual lessons designed to see if you will stay in your divine energy or allow yourself to be dragged into negativity. How people try to test you. People will test you in different ways. Some will try to question your intelligence, wisdom, or authority. You may notice that when you speak, certain people will always try to debate you, contradict you, or act as if they know more than you. It's not that they actually have more knowledge. It's that they can't accept the fact that you carry wisdom beyond your years. Others will try to provoke you emotionally. These people will say things to get under your skin, mock your beliefs, or bring up past wounds just to see if they can shake you. Their goal is to bring you down to their level, to make you react, and to make you lose control. Then there are those who try to intimidate you, whether through physical presence, manipulation, or authority. They will try to make you feel small, powerless, or unworthy. But what they don't understand is this: a chosen one cannot be shaken. How to handle these tests with power and grace. The key to handling these challenges is wisdom, self-control, and awareness. First, you must recognize what is happening. Not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. When someone challenges your knowledge, stand firm in your truth, but don't argue. Let your wisdom speak for itself. Those who recognize the truth will see it. Those who refuse to see it are not your concern. When someone tries to provoke you emotionally, stay calm. Nothing disarms an enemy more than your ability to remain unbothered. Their goal is to make you react. Don't give them that power. When someone tries to intimidate you, hold your ground. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. Your power is not in how loudly you speak or how aggressively you responded. Is in your ability to remain centered, strong, and unshaken. You must understand that your presence alone is already a response. Your energy already speaks volumes. The test of patience and strength is something many chosen ones struggle with. Why they are constantly being tested. They ask, why do people always come at me? Why am I always being challenged? The answer is simple, because you are being refined. Gold must go through fire before it becomes pure. Diamonds must endure pressure before they shine. A warrior must train in battle before they become a master. These challenges are not here to break you. They are here to sharpen you, to refine you, and to make you stronger. Every time you pass these tests, you ascend to a higher level of wisdom, power, and divine awareness. People will always test a chosen one because your energy is powerful, undeniable, and unshakable. Some will challenge you out of curiosity, others out of insecurity, and some out of pure spiritual warfare. But none of it changes who you are. When you recognize these tests for what they are, you stop taking them personally. You stop reacting out of emotion. You stop getting frustrated when people try to challenge you. Instead, you rise above it, and that's when you become untouchable. Now that you understand why people constantly test you, let's move on to the next undeniable sign that proves you are a chosen one. Sign number 5. You see through people easily. Have you ever looked at someone and instantly felt their true intentions, even before they said a word? Do you pick up on lies, deceit, or fake energy faster than most people? Have you ever felt like you can read between the lines of what people say, understanding not just their words, but the emotions and energies behind them? This is not a coincidence. If you are a chosen one, you have been gifted with spiritual discernment, a rare ability that allows you to see through people instantly and effortlessly. You don't just listen to what people say. You feel what they truly mean. You don't just see their actions. You sense the intentions behind them. Because of this, you can recognize deception, manipulation, and dishonesty with ease. The gift of spiritual discernment is something that has always been inside of you. From a young age, you may have noticed that certain people felt off to you, even if everyone else seemed to trust them. Maybe you could tell when someone was lying, not because of what they said, but because their energy didn't match their words. Maybe you sensed when someone was pretending to like you, even though they secretly envied or resented you. Maybe you felt uncomfortable around certain people, only to later find out that they had bad intentions all along. This is your spiritual intuition, and it is one of the strongest signs that you are a chosen one. Most people are easily fooled by appearances. They believe what others say at face value. But you see beyond the surface. This is not something you were taught. It's something you were born with. Because you see through people so easily, you may have noticed that your relationships feel different from most people's. It is difficult for you to tolerate fake friendships, shallow conversations, or dishonest people. This makes you highly selective about who you let into your life. You don't waste time on people who feel inauthentic, and you don't play along with social games. This is why you often find yourself standing alone. It's not that you don't want friends. It's that you refuse to entertain people who wear masks. Most people spend their lives hiding who they really are. They put on a mask pretending to be happy when they're miserable, or pretending to be loyal when they're really betrayers. But when they meet you, they realize something terrifying they can't hide from you. Your energy forces people to be honest, raw, and real, and not everyone is ready for that. This is why some people avoid you, act nervous around you, or even dislike you for no reason. They are not reacting to you. They are reacting to the fact that they cannot pretend in your presence. They feel exposed, and it makes them uncomfortable. Some will even turn against you out of fear, because they don't want you to reveal their truth. As powerful as this gift is, it comes with responsibility. Seeing through people is one thing, but knowing how to handle that information is another. Not everyone is ready for the truth. You must learn to choose your battles wisely. When you see deception, you do not always need to call it out. Sometimes it is better to observe in silence and let people reveal themselves. Your role is not to expose everyone's darkness. It is to protect your energy and stay aligned with your divine purpose. Never ignore your intuition. It is your spiritual guidance system protecting you. If someone feels off, believe it. If someone's words don't match their energy, trust what you feel. Some will love you for it because your presence brings clarity and truth. Others will fear you because they cannot hide. Sign number 6. You inspire others without trying. Have you ever noticed how people around you start changing for the better simply because they were in your presence? Maybe someone picks up better habits or begins to believe in themselves just because they've been around your energy. This is one of the strongest signs that you are a chosen one. Your very existence inspires others to grow. Your energy raises the vibration around you. You operate on a higher vibration of truth, purpose, and authenticity. When people come into contact with you, they feel it. Without even trying, you encourage people to think differently. They begin seeking something deeper than just material success. This is because your spirit naturally awakens something inside of them. You lead by example. People begin to rethink their habits because they see the way you carry yourself. They start seeking out wisdom because they sense that you are tapped into something deeper. You don't have to force anyone to change. Your energy naturally challenges people to level up. Not everyone will celebrate this. Some will admire you, while others will feel threatened by your energy. Some people do not want to change or evolve. Your presence disrupts their comfort in toxic patterns. This is why some people suddenly distance themselves from you. Your presence forces them to face their truth, and not everyone is ready for that. Inspiring others is part of your purpose, but this doesn't mean you should pour your energy into everyone. Not everyone is ready for your influence. Focus on those who are receptive. Maintain your own spiritual balance, as being an inspiration can be exhausting. Sign number 7. You experience spiritual attacks and tests. If you are a chosen one, you have faced challenges, betrayals, and unexpected setbacks throughout your life. It may feel like every time you take a step forward, something tries to pull you back. This is not random. These are spiritual attacks and divine tests. The path of a chosen one is not easy because you were never meant to live an ordinary life. You were called to a higher path, and with that calling comes opposition. The forces of darkness do not want to see you rise. You have been tested through betrayal, loss, isolation, and pain, not because you are cursed, but because you are being refined. The more powerful your purpose, the bigger the battles you must fight. Many of the struggles you face are not just physical, they are spiritual. The enemy knows that if you step into your full power, you will become unstoppable. But you are built to withstand these attacks. The first step in overcoming these attacks is awareness. Recognize when you are being tested. The second step is spiritual protection. Strengthen your spirit through prayer, meditation, and grounding. The third step is remaining unshaken. Do not give in to fear or bitterness. Every test you pass makes you stronger. One of the hardest trials is isolation. There will be times when you feel completely alone and misunderstood. This is not a punishment. It is a phase of spiritual elevation. When you are alone, you are forced to listen to your own spirit and hear divine guidance without interference. Isolation is temporary. It is a time of transformation. Your trials are proof of your calling. If you were meant to live an ordinary life, you would not be facing extraordinary battles. A weak person does not face the kind of opposition you do. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. You are not alone. You are divinely guided. Now that you've recognized these signs, you can no longer ignore the truth. You are not like everyone else. You are a chosen one. The world sees it, and the people around you feel it. You have a choice. Embrace your destiny fully, or continue trying to hide. But ignoring your calling will not make it go away. It is time to step into your power with confidence. Stop doubting yourself. Stop trying to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. You are here to lead, to heal, to awaken, and to elevate. Honor your gifts and protect your energy. You are not alone on this journey. There are others like you. When you find them, your spirit will recognize them. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and let go of relationships that drain you. Your time is too precious to be wasted on anything that does not align with your divine calling. The struggles and the pain were meant to shape you into the leader you are destined to be. Will you step forward in power or hesitate in fear? You already know the answer. This is your moment of confirmation. If this message resonates with you, let your spirit declare it. The world is watching, the universe is guiding you, and the time is now. Step into your power, chosen one. Your destiny is waiting.